Hello, folks. How is everybody today? As always, I hope you are doing well. You are my people. I love you. So, today on Drink Along with Beer and Gear, I think we're on 5 or 6 now, we are going to take a look at mother-road-brewing, conserve and protect. They have some really funky, cool artwork on their site. I like their stuff. Now, if there was some way for me to pirate a big image of that, I could turn it into one of these. Just saying. I don't sell them anyway. Free advertising, fuckers. Cheers. You're a hero for wildlife. For every can of Conserve and Protect sold, Mother-Road-Brewing Company, which is out of Flagstaff, so they're local to me, donates a portion of the proceeds to the AZ Game and Fish Department to help with on-the-ground conservation of over 800 species. Learn how you can help at azwildlifehero.com/join. It is humid as hell out here, and so there's condensation all over the damn can. Humidity is not my friend. I live in Arizona, man. The ABC is 4.3. The IBUs are 19. They are pint cans and only come in 4 packs, which is wrong. They give me zero information on their website other than if I want to buy a case of these, it would be $59.92. $60 for 24 pints of beer. Okay. It's less than $3 a beer anyway. Oh, shirt. I need to shout out the girl at T-Fury? Ripped? I don't know. Girl's name is Danielle. I bought this shirt over a year ago, and I washed it once, and whoever they're using for printing didn't set the ink, and when it came out of the washing machine, all the ink was balled together and garbage and useless. So I was going back and forth with them because I'd ordered 2 more shirts that I've had problems with, and I'm like, you guys need to fix these. And I sent her files of all my bad shirts, and out of all my bad shirts, this is the second oldest. My oldest one is a red shirt with a Social Distortion skeleton. Social D was a great band, although the lead singer's a jackass. And it says social distancing. Pandemic, but funny and punny, and that's my kind of guy. So Daniela, at whatever t-shirt company I got this from, thank you for making that happen. We've covered the ABV. We've covered the IBUs. There is no SRM on here, so let's go to the pour. And for the pour, nope, we're not going there. We're going here. For the pour, we're going to run a little over 2 minutes. We're going to actually run 3. We're going to play one of my favorite songs from a great band, even though they dissolved and then the lead singer died. This is The Knack, and they're doing Good Girls Don't End. This is not the sanitized version. This is the version I grew up with on the radio. So, kick back, relax, I'll do the pour, and we'll shoot the temps. We're going to look at the Teku and the Luigi again today, and here we go. You know, I'll listen to the song and watch all that shit. 3 minutes. I'll catch up with you. I love power pop and these great band. The power pop died and rap music became popular, and I'm like, why? Because it's hypnosis.
And she makes you wanna scream, wishing you could get inside her pants. So you fantasize away while you're squeezing her. You thought you heard her say, good girls don't. Good girls don't. I should be telling you, good girls don't. But I do. So you call her on the phone to talk about the teachers that she hates. And she said she's all alone, and her parents won't be coming home till late. There's a ringing in your brain, 'cause you could have swore you thought Now you heard she's pretty fast, and you're hoping that she'll give you some tonight. So you start to make your play, 'cause you could have swore you thought you heard her singing, good girls don't, good girls don't. Well, she'd be telling you, good girls don't, but I do. And it's a teenage sadness, and well, one has got to taste. And in the teenage madness that you know you can't erase, just you blow your face. It hurts. Good girls don't, good girls don't. Well, she'd be telling you, good girls don't, but I do. Good girls don't, good girls don't. Well, she'd be telling you, good girls don't, but I do. But I do. But I do. But I do.
They were a great band. First album was absolutely phenomenal. Get the Knack, easily worth it. You gotta be a power pop guy though. Second album, which I don't remember what the name of it is, was also good. And then their big hit is My Sharona, and Sharona's about a real girl, and Doug Fiedler is the lead singer, the guy in the band who he was perving after a high school girl, and then he finally wound up hooking up with her, and he got married and divorced and fucked his whole life up, and then he died young. There's only a 45-minute special on it. I really like the band, though. They're one of my favorite bands. So, once again, looking at Luigi and Teku. Let's start with Teku, and we'll give her the news and see what's going on. Nice. Not a super rich beer nose. More floral and flavorful. It smells absolutely delicious. In here, it's a bit concentrated down more. Smells a little fuller and richer. Still, you get that kind of, let's say floral, because it's not particularly grassy, but it smells like being out in the boonies. It's, I don't know. Floral is as close as I'm going to get. They don't give us an SRM, so let's do the By My Eye. I'm going to SRM this nice dark gold at a 16, since that's probably about the age when Fiedler was perving on Sharona. Damn pretty beer, though. All right, and you know what Dougie would say? Slip of the tongue. So, slip of the tongue. A little light for a gold. Nice, good flavor hit right up front. Fast through the middle, clean and dry on the back end. A little maltier than I would have gone for, but not bad. Top of the palates where all the flavor is pretty much centered. Tongue's not included, no buccal zones, nothing in the teeth. Oh, that's out of Luigi. So let's see what the Teku has to say. I was wondering, maybe it's the width of the bowl, because the Teku has a wider bowl at the bottom, the Luigi's a little tighter. You know, the Italians like the bottom end to be nice and tight, and then it comes up into that wasp waist and works its way back out again. You know how those Dagos are. Or at least I do. Whereas this has definitely got a bit more flair to the bottom end, so let's see what she's got to say. She pretty much hits the same. Fast, super fast through the middle. Everything's centered across the top of the palate. Clean and dry on the back end. Maybe a 1/10% less malty. I don't actually have a problem with malty beers, and we're coming into Oktoberfest. Being a Zenthophile, Oktoberfest is my holiday month. I do like me some Oktoberfest. So malty doesn't really bother me very much. They hit about the same. I'm kind of surprised. A lot of times when we've done these glass-to-glass challenges, one or the other seems to, well, they both seem to have different profiles, and one seems to do much better than the other. But on these two, it's kind of a draw. Overall on the beer, she's tasty, she's low ABV. You know, what is it, 4.3? Yeah, so this is like a nice lunch beer. We're just going to kick out, and it says, best enjoyed straight from the picnic cooler. Yeah, a couple of these laying on the grass, just kind of kicking it, eating a sandwich, why not? Straight from the can. What am I, a freaking barbarian, man? Straight from the can. Sirs. Pairs with fresh air, good company, and wildlife watching. Well, I am all kinds of good with all three of those. They are an independent brewery, as always, and they do have a bitchin' logo. Zony beer, Zony logo. All right, folks, thanks for coming by and putting some eyeballs on here. We're going to call this beer, only because it is so malty, a 375. If they'd hopped it just a bit more to balance out that malt, really, really solid, outstanding beer. But I'm not the brewmeister, and it's not my house, so it is what it is. All right, thanks for coming by, putting some eyeballs on here. Thank you for liking and sharing and helping me grow the channel. I appreciate it. You are my people, and I need you to be the big three. The big three. Healthy, happy, and safe. I will catch you on the next one in the next drink along with beer and gear before we go into Oktoberfest. So I'll have some Oktoberfest Saturdays coming up, but the Thursday beer for next Thursday is going to be Peroni Nasturo Azzurro. Italian lager. We'll see what half of my ancestry does with the lagers, but you know, northern Italians up in the Alps, well, they mix with the Germans and the Austrians and the French and the Swiss and everybody, so they might have a clue as to how beer goes. And sorry, what are the most popular restaurants on the planet? What country do they come from? Yeah. Best food style ever. Remember, without the Romans, you'd have no French cuisine. Tasty beer. All right, folks, I will catch you on the next one. Until then, my friends, Skål.